So my friends, we are at IMTS 2024 and we're here at the Autodesk booth. And I'm very excited to show you all the technology that they have for you. And I'm here with my friend Marti, who is giving us a little reminder of what Autodesk Fusion is. How are you, Marti?
Hi, I'm good. Excited to be at the show. How are you?
Excited of being here. How is IMTS going for you?
It's going great. I showed up today, so it's my first day, feeling fresh, feeling excited to walk around and engage with all the new technology.
That's amazing. Can you just give us a little reminder of what is Autodesk Fusion?
Yeah, so Autodesk Fusion is, we like to say, it's not a CAM software, it's not a CAD software, it's not an engineering software, it's all of those things together. So we're taking all the things you need to do to go from full product design into manufacturing, putting them into one package, and continuing to develop the maturity of that package.
You just remind me to Superman, like, it's not a bird, isn't this, it's Superman. And what has changed since last year you were here at IMTS in the software?
Yeah, so since we were here 2 years ago, we've had about 16 product releases, 400 new features, and over 10,000 bug fixes and improvements.
All of that in 2 years?
I know, we've been working really hard. And our focus areas for manufacturing have been core capabilities to make sure that everyone can do the jobs that need to get done, as well as automation. So because we have so much of the end-to-end process, and we have so much of our data in a consistent format, we can start to automate those processes and give production gains back to our users.
That is so amazing. And do you have a colleague I can talk to about all these capabilities you just mentioned?
Absolutely. I will send you over to Kieran Gill.
Thank you. Kieran, so I was just talking with Marti, and she just mentioned so many updates and innovations that you have done in the Fusion in the last 2 years. But can you tell us what are your favorite capabilities of this software?
Absolutely. Just kind of piggybacking on what Marti said, I'm going to focus on kind of three big themes because there's just been so much. The first one really centers around the fact that we've enhanced all of our toolpaths to be multi-axis capable. So that's not just 3-axis, it's 4-axis, 5-axis, and even the support for polar machining as well.
That's amazing.
The second one really centers around toolpath modification. So we've given users essentially the ability to modify their toolpaths to make them more efficient so that they end up with better surface qualities on all of the parts they do. And then lastly is machine simulation. We've really kind of built on machine animation to really kind of help give the users the ability to know what's going to be machined on the machine, have greater confidence that what they see on the screen, what they see on those tiny pretty little pixels is actually going to be machined on their machine in the way that they would have liked. So that gives them confidence in the software as well.
There are so many capabilities, so how you made it to just pick these three?
Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult decision for me as well. However, I looked at them all holistically and I grouped them all into big themes. And those are the themes that I've just spoken about a few seconds ago.
And is there something new coming in the near future for Autodesk Fusion as well?
Absolutely. There's a lot of exciting things being worked on behind the scenes. I've personally seen some of this myself and worked on it. And the bit that I'm really excited for is multi-axis drilling coming.
So are you ready to change one of your favorite capabilities for one of the ones that are coming?
I might have to in the future, yes.
And if our audience would like to know more or have an early access, can they have?
Absolutely. So if you want to try some of the latest functionality that is going to be released to the general public, sign up to the Insider program. All you do is simply Google Autodesk Fusion Insider program, sign up, and you'll have access to some of those features and functions inside of Fusion.
Kieran, all these improvements and innovation that Autodesk have are amazing. So I cannot wait to see what is coming in the long future.
Well, you're in luck. Stephen Hooper, our Vice President of our Design and Manufacturing Solutions, is actually on the stand today. So why don't I take you over and let's go find him?
That will be amazing. Let's go. All the new updates, what they have done in the last years, but something very important is what the future holds. And that's why I'm here with my friend Steve, who is going to tell us more about how does the future looks for Autodesk.
Sure. Well, thanks first for speaking with us. Yeah, I mean, Fusion has always been, a premier CAM solution to help people with manufacturing, but it's more than that. It's platform. So the intent for Autodesk is to build this platform out to give customers a singular solution for their whole manufacturing process. So while we're very focused on CAM, we're also starting to introduce other capabilities, things like manufacturing execution systems to help manage the shop floor operations. And one of the next pieces of technology we're working on is factory layout, so that we can actually place machines in a job shop or a factory environment and help people simulate the flow of inventory. We can tie that to the machine cycle times that we develop from CAM, and then you get a complete integrated solution that helps manage your manufacturing process.
Also, what's going on about automation and fusion?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. Once you've got your data in the cloud and you have all of your manufacturing process connected, we're then able to start using artificial intelligence and machine learning to train on your data. And that means that we can start to automate manufacturing processes. So right now, you can use Fusion to automate the process of generating machine toolpaths, which saves a huge amount of time, but still leaves the user to actually fine-tune that. So we're actually assisting people to make them more productive so they can focus on higher value work.
And also, you have everything in just one program. Like, you don't have to have so many things going on. Just with Autodesk Fusion, you have everything in just one platform.
That's right. You've got all the computer-aided design tools for fixturing. You have simulation tools to look at loading. You have CAM tools for machining. And as I said, we've introduced manufacturing execution. And the next thing we'll do is factory layout to simulate the production process in your shop.
Yeah, it's amazing to find all these solutions just in one software. Can we find these solutions already, or this is something you're planning for?
Oh, you can find more about these solutions and our vision for the future on Autodesk.com. So I'd encourage anyone that's listening to this to maybe check us out, look at our thought leadership pieces and where we plan to take the future of manufacturing.